Hey, what's up? I'm Cleo Sim. The most procrastinating simmer on YouTube, bringing you another video at an optimum time. I haven't actually been procrastinating. I've been sick. You want proof? There you go. You didn't need proof. I've been sick not once but twice. I was sick in January, and here we are the last February, and I got sick again. So that was fun. I haven't played this game in a month, and we've been enjoying ourselves so much playing The Sims 4 Parenthood that I've been kind of neglecting my other challenges. And I like this challenge, and I'm sure you guys will like it too if you ever get to see it played. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play this, and I'm choosing to play this stuff over Sims 4 Jungle Adventures. I will not get Sims 4 Jungle Adventures until Thursday, if I get it then. And you guys have all those other great YouTubers that are doing casts and build by and just, you know, and I am not one of them people that jumps on the bandwagon when a new pack comes out. I'm more or less the person who goes, how can I incorporate this new pack into a story? Now, the exception with the packs was when Get to Work came out. And when Get to Work was being advertised, I immediately thought, oh, I can do the kidnapping challenge because now I can make cells. So I did that. That was for the other channel. I do not know if I will be reprising the kidnapping challenge for this channel because honestly, it is not one of my favorite challenges to play. When I did it for Sims 3, that was the first thing I said about it was, well, I said I hate challenges. It was my first challenge, my first series, my first LP, whatever. And it went for 10 videos, and it was really good. I loved it. And then when I went to do season 2, it didn't turn out real well. And then Sims 4 came out, and I was like, oh. And I'm not going to lie, it did well. I just got tired of it, so I may revise it. I may bring it back. I'm not sure, but what we're going to do now is we're just going to go ahead and skip on through to when she's awake, because I was talking about me being sick, and I know I still sound sick, but for those of you who are with Sims with Color Stories Facebook group, I said I can't do videos because I sound like Wolfman Jack. And really, baby, I did sound like Wolfman Jack because this is horrible. Yeah, baby. For those of you who remember Midnight Special and Wolfman Jack, you got to be pretty old, and I'm showing my age if I'm going to say some mess like that. But I sound more like myself now. I just sound congested. And of course, you will hear me coughing from time to time. Sorry about that, but I think I'm okay enough to make a video. So I'll be back when she gets up. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and get her up now because she's going to receive her report card, which is definitely important, and she needs to eat. What is this? This is the first time I've ever seen this. This is everybody's grades. And I mean, that's fine. I've never seen it before. We've got 4 Fs. What are you guys doing? Anyway, we're up here at the top, and we've got an A, and that's for all enrolled Sims. That's different. I've never seen the game do that. But you get kind of an overview of what everybody's doing in the house, and we have 2 A's and no B's, 2 C's, and the rest of them are F's. That's too bad. Okay, so Let's feed her. Oh, we have been hunting. That's good. While I was sick, I played my own personal version of the Ultimate Sim with my sim self. It was a lot of fun. I've learned a lot of stuff. I always do. But that's how come you see me kind of looking at this like, I don't know what to do. Because I've already gotten married. I just had my first child in my version. I finished the daycare career. Okay. So somebody wants to buy it already, and we can't because it's not a 5-star blog. What is this? Write a new blog post. Well, she's going to do that. And hopefully soon we'll master it. And the noise you hear is my cat playing with her toys, which she always does when I record. You hear cat probably in all my videos. It's like, ooh, she's recording. Let me go get on there. Well, we haven't mastered it, but we did have a new blog post. We cannot change the theme. If you change the theme, you have to start completely over. I do not want to do that because you have to do 5 of these. And as you can see, it takes a while to do. You're gonna... Roslynd? What's wrong? Oh, there we go. And she's not blogged out yet, so we're going to keep that up for a minute. There. Now she's blogged out. So we'll have her eat again. Yeah, she hasn't completed her degree yet. Then we'll have her make her bed. Then we'll go upstairs, see if there is to talk to. But before we do that, we need to turn the charisma, put the tabcast on. I don't remember how much Landros used that in his, because I have it playing in the background while I play my own personal version. Like if I forget to do something or I don't remember how he did something. And I don't remember if he used it as much as I do. But like I said, I learn something new about this stuff all the time. So we're going to turn that on. And I think this is a fellow yes, another werewolf. She's the one that's getting an F, I think. I gotta feel bad for her. She's gonna eat, but we have to talk to her. Compliment her fur. If I'm not mistaken, we had quite a few compliment cooking werewolves here, and if not, I was talking about my own game. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we have 1, 2. It must have been in my own personal game. Werewolves you do not find a lot of. You find a lot of vampires, witches, fairies. Not a lot of werewolves. And in my particular game, there were 4 of them. Usually you have to isolate one. Make sure you make friends with them. So you can get the werewolf bite. I'm trying to talk to this girl. It is not working. She is ignoring me. Answer the phone. Just answer the phone. I want to go on a date. You know, we'll do it. No, we won't. I'll tell you why. We need to go protest. I was gonna do it, but we need to go protest. I was looking at that, and we do not have anything going on. But you're not gonna be rude about it. It's just that you got some other stuff to do. It's okay. God, my neighbors. The flu has been so bad here where I live in Tennessee that I live in one town, my mom lives in another that's only about 45 minutes away. And the schools there where she lives were out for an entire week because of the flu. And then the next week, schools were out here for an entire week because of the flu. Of course, I didn't have the flu. See, I got a shot for the flu, but I didn't get the flu. I got 2 colds, and I don't get sick. And I'm really fortunate because I have lupus, and if I get sick because my immune system is really overactive, I get sick and then I kind of stay sick for a while. And not that I enjoyed being sick twice in a row, but at least they were of normal duration. I got sick, today's Tuesday, so I got sick last Sunday, something like that. Okay, we're gonna have a rowdy protest. And here it is Tuesday, and of course, I still sound funny, and I'm still coughing and stuff like that, but basically all the major portion of the cold is over, and you can't get a shot for that. So yeah, got sick in January, and it was more of an allergy type thing, really, when I think about it, because this time when I got sick, I was sick for real. I was in bed. I couldn't do anything. Where'd that girl go? Well, why you guys only fix hot dogs all the time? And there she goes. Well, what am I gonna do? Here, I'll talk to you. It's like, what am I gonna do while I'm waiting to go to protest? So, also I was sick. You guys don't know each other? Also, I was sick. What was I gonna say? Oh, while it was hot. It's been 60 or 70 degrees down here. And, I turned the heat all the way down to 71 because it was like, we didn't need it. And this morning I woke up around 2 and I heard the heat was on, and I was like, it must be really cold because I think it's at 71. So when I got up and went to check the thermostat, it said 71 and the heat was going. So I looked at the TV and it said it was 30 something degrees, and I was like, well, I guess we're back to normal now. Right here on the cusp of March, and it's finally cold again. So there you go. Is it just me, or does this seem to be dragging a bit? It's probably just me. I notice when a lot of the YouTubers will say that their game is lagging, I mean, unless it's serious, I never see it. And then my game, I don't think my game's lagging, I just think it's taking a long time to do things. Okay. We can go to a party. Let everybody else go. Yeah. Let's see if we actually get to have a protest. I think it has glitched out the past couple of times. In my game, that's okay. I make allowances for that because nobody sees. Yeah, it's not really lagging. It's just I'm impatient, I guess. Of course, I mean, even right now, it's like I don't sound impatient. It's like I'm talking in slow-mo too. But I guess that's just because I don't feel well or something. Okay, we've arrived. Alright. Okay, she's not gonna... I can't have you... There we go. I do rowdy because then people will, they'll fight. Or they should fight. They don't always fight the person who is protesting, but I've gotten beaten up a couple times in my own game. I have to stop talking because somebody wants to beat the crap out of me, and I have to come off the podium for that. Now, since we have, well, no, this is a rowdy. I was like, we'll just skip this and then we'll come in later, but I want to see if there's any fights, so we're going to stay. So if they get any fights. What plant is this? It's an onion plant. Who's this? Are you a vampire? I think that's a vampire. Let me see if I know Joni. I should. Yeah, I do. She's a vampire. No, Derek, surprisingly enough, is nothing. In my game, I think he's a werewolf. But as you can see, there are 1, 2, 3. 3 vampires. 1, 2, 3 witches, and 2 fairies. It's losing momentum. Of course it is. Okay, we've been offered to buy it out again, which is good. But I don't think we're ready, so that's not going to be an issue right now. Are you guys going to fight? Because if not, I'm going to skip you. Okay, more people have shown up. I was gonna be like, nah. Yep, there's some more people. I think we're safe. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out. Okay, I clicked off of it and I shouldn't have. We have to end the protest. Because she's getting ready to go back home. And I forgot. I mean, I half knew. I'm sitting here like, okay, she got her report card. She's going to go back to Sunset Valley so we can return for our last semester. Yeah. And I just kept playing right along. That's okay. She needed something to do instead of just hanging out around the house waiting for that to happen. It says an hour. That usually means 9. But you do not want her off of the lot when it is time to leave. Because if you do that, you will have wasted all that progress. Now, I started the episode here, so all that I would do is restart the episode and go, yeah, don't leave the lot, not a big, or have the protest earlier. I could do that as well. Okay, this is, I'm just going to stop right here. You see this, it says it was a huge success. I just totally bolted right in the middle of that. But because it was okay, I was an 8 when I got there and I'm a 9 now. Yeah. And it says that it was good. What are you gonna do? No, go home. Girl. See, she's messing stuff up. You gonna miss your van. That's what I thought. It's like, the other thing you do not want to do is have her in a werewolf state when she's trying to leave. Now, I haven't experienced it for myself, but Landro says that if she is a werewolf when she travels, when she transforms back into a human, she keeps the werewolf voice. And so, instead of her sounding like, a regular sim, she's going to do all that growling and whatnot she does when she's a werewolf. And I don't really want that. So, if this happened to have said full moon, I go into options and I change it to whatever the moon happens to be at the time. Like if it says it's a waxing crescent, I just click that and go on. And then when she gets done traveling, I take it off and it goes back to its regular cycle. So, like I said, I don't know personally what happens if they travel like that, but I trust Landros and I really don't want that. So we're going to save the game a couple of times actually. And then we're going to go home for a minute. And what I've been doing when I get back is going and shopping for those life fruit. Don't do that unless you really don't care about how much money you have when you're finally finished and you want to go back to Sunset Valley after graduation. What I discovered was that when I do that, because the life fruit costs so much, it costs like 8,000 to 9,000 simoleons for 10. That's like 10,000 simoleons. You need as much money as you can possibly have when you get home so you can buy yourself a house and start your daycare career. Now, obviously, it depends on what house you get. If you want to get the house that Landros picks out in his video, I don't remember how much it is off the top of my head, but that's fine. I have a house that I always pick for the Sunset Valley people, and it's about 60,000 simoleons, which it's not too expensive, but it's really not cheap either. And so you need some money when you travel back home to be able to buy your house, put your daycare stuff in it. I put the swings and stuff in it, and just be able to survive for the first day, for your first day of daycare, which that's going to be a lot of fun, guys. So, according to my timer, we have like 4.5 minutes left. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end the part here, because when this gets done saving, we're going to leave, and then it's going to have that loading screen to go back to Sunset Valley, and we can just pick up the next episode when we're there. And then we're going to return to university for our last semester. So thank you guys for joining me, putting up with me while I go through my who knows, maybe this is how I'm going to sound regularly from now on, because like I said, it sounds like Wolfman Jack. Do not forget to subscribe and like the video. Okay, see, she's getting ready to leave, and so are we. We're not going to let her do her thing here, but join me in the next episode, and then we'll go back to Sunset Valley and do what we need to do. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm Cleo Sim, and I'm out.